Summer is here, and everything you need for adventure is waiting at shockshop.us. Gear up with camping essentials, stylish bathing suits for fun in the sun, reliable generators for every outdoor trip, kayaks, dinghies, and water toys for non-stop excitement. From backyard fun to lakeside escapes, shackshop.us has it all. Shop the summer sale now and save big at shackshop.us.
Prince Harry and Spike Lee's viral NBA Finals encounter sparks debate during historic Knicks championship night. The final buzzer had not yet become the biggest talking point of the evening. Instead, a brief interaction between Prince Harry and acclaimed filmmaker Spike Lee unexpectedly stole a portion of the spotlight during one of the most significant basketball games in recent memory. What began as a routine celebrity sighting at the NBA Finals quickly transformed into a viral social media discussion, with sports fans, entertainment followers, and royal watchers all trying to determine exactly what happened between the Duke of Sussex and one of basketball's most recognizable celebrity supporters. The moment occurred during Game 5 of the NBA Finals, as the New York Knicks battled the San Antonio Spurs in a championship showdown that carried enormous significance for both franchises. While thousands of fans inside the arena focused on the action unfolding on the court, cameras captured a seemingly awkward exchange involving Prince Harry and Spike Lee that would soon spread across social media platforms around the world. Within hours, clips of the encounter had generated widespread conversation. Some viewers interpreted the interaction as an accidental snub. Others believed it was merely a misunderstanding between two public figures navigating a crowded and chaotic arena environment. As is often the case in the age of viral video, a few seconds of footage led to countless interpretations. What made the moment particularly notable was the setting. This wasn't a random celebrity event or Hollywood gathering. It occurred during one of the most important basketball games of the year, with the New York Knicks attempting to secure a championship that had eluded the franchise for more than half a century. A surprise appearance from Prince Harry. Prince Harry's presence at the NBA Finals immediately generated attention. The Duke of Sussex has attended major sporting events throughout his life, both before and after stepping away from his role as a working member of the British royal family. However, his appearance at the championship game came as something of a surprise, particularly because he attended without Meghan Markle. Observers quickly noted that Harry appeared relaxed as he mingled among fellow spectators and watched one of the most anticipated games of the basketball season. Cameras periodically focused on him throughout the evening, highlighting his presence among a crowd filled with entertainers, athletes, executives, and other high-profile guests. For many basketball fans, seeing Harry at the game underscored the global reach of the NBA. The league has increasingly attracted international audiences, and major championship games frequently draw celebrities from around the world. While Harry has often been associated with charity work, military service initiatives, and royal family news, his attendance at a basketball championship demonstrated another side of his public life, that of a sports fan enjoying a major cultural event. Yet, no one expected that a brief interaction in the stands would become one of the evening's most replayed moments. The exchange that sparked headlines. According to video footage that circulated online, Prince Harry appeared to notice Spike Lee gesturing in his direction during the game. As the two men acknowledged one another, Harry reportedly moved closer and extended his hand in what appeared to be an attempt to initiate a handshake. What happened next fueled widespread speculation. Rather than immediately returning the gesture, Lee appeared focused on speaking with Harry. The filmmaker pointed while continuing the conversation, creating a momentary pause that some viewers interpreted as a rejection of the handshake. For a brief second, the interaction seemed slightly awkward. Harry then appeared to place his hand on Lee's midsection while continuing to engage with him, and the conversation carried on. Moments later, the two men ultimately exchanged a handshake before parting ways. Although the entire sequence lasted only a short time, the footage quickly became a trending topic online. The incident highlighted how even the smallest interactions involving famous figures can generate significant attention when captured on camera. Social media reacts. As clips spread across social media, reactions arrived almost instantly. Some viewers jokingly claimed that Harry had been left hanging when his handshake wasn't immediately accepted. Others argued that the footage was being taken out of context and that Lee was simply trying to communicate something before completing the greeting. A third group suggested the exchange looked entirely normal and wondered why it had become news at all. The debate reflected a broader trend in celebrity culture. Modern audiences often analyze body language, facial expressions, and brief interactions frame by frame, searching for hidden meaning. In many cases, these interpretations vary dramatically depending on the viewer's perspective. Some users described the moment as humorous. Others viewed it as evidence of nothing more than two people interacting amid the noise and distractions of a packed sports arena. Regardless of interpretation, the encounter succeeded in generating millions of views and becoming one of the most discussed off-court moments of the championship series. Spike Lee's basketball legacy. Part of the reason the interaction attracted so much attention stems from Spike Lee's unique status in the basketball world. Few celebrities have become as closely associated with a professional sports franchise as Lee has with the New York Knicks. For decades, he has been one of the team's most passionate and visible supporters. His courtside appearances have become nearly as familiar to basketball audiences as some of the players themselves. Whether celebrating victories, reacting to controversial calls, or engaging in spirited exchanges with opposing teams, Lee has built a reputation as one of sports' most recognizable celebrity fans. His connection to the Knicks spans generations. He has witnessed championship hopes rise and fall, coaching changes come and go, and countless memorable moments unfold at Madison Square Garden. As a result, Lee occupies a unique place in basketball culture. He is not merely a celebrity attending games. He is often viewed as an unofficial ambassador for Knicks fandom itself. That long-standing connection made his presence during the championship-clinching game particularly significant. For many fans, Lee represented decades of loyalty finally being rewarded. The Knicks' historic night lost, amid the discussion surrounding celebrity interactions, was the significance of what occurred on the court. The New York Knicks entered the game seeking to complete one of the most memorable championship runs in franchise history. For years, Knicks supporters had endured disappointment, rebuilding seasons, playoff heartbreaks, and near misses. Generations of fans had waited to see the franchise return to the pinnacle of professional basketball. The championship pursuit carried emotional weight not only for current players and coaches, but also for longtime supporters who had spent decades hoping for another title. As the game progressed, the energy inside the arena intensified. Every possession seemed magnified. Every basket drew thunderous reactions. Every defensive stop pushed the crowd closer to celebration. When the final outcome became clear, jubilation erupted among Knicks fans. The victory represented more than a championship. It symbolized the end of a lengthy drought and the realization of a dream that many supporters feared might never arrive: celebrity power at the finals. NBA Finals games have evolved into cultural events that extend far beyond basketball. The audience often includes actors, musicians, business leaders, athletes from other sports, and international public figures. This championship series was no exception. Numerous celebrities attended throughout the finals, creating an atmosphere that blended sports and entertainment. Courtside seating became a showcase of influential figures from multiple industries. television broadcasts frequently cut away from the action to highlight famous attendees reacting to key moments. This combination of celebrity culture and championship competition helps explain why brief interactions, such as the one between Harry and Lee, can generate so much interest. Fans are not simply watching a basketball game. They are also observing the personalities gathered around it. Every reaction, conversation, and encounter becomes potential viral content. Prince Harry's relationship with sports. Long before attending NBA games, Prince Harry developed a strong connection to sports. Throughout his life, athletic competition has played a meaningful role in his public image. He has participated in charitable sporting events, supported wounded veterans through athletic programs, and attended competitions across numerous disciplines. One of his most recognized achievements involves the creation of the Invictus Games, an international sporting competition for wounded, injured, and sick service personnel and veterans. The event has become one of Harry's most significant philanthropic initiatives. His support for athletics has helped define his public identity beyond royal duties. Because of this history, his appearance at a major championship event felt consistent with long-standing interests. Basketball may not be the sport most commonly associated with Harry, but his attendance reflected a broader appreciation for competition and sporting culture. Why small moments become big stories. The viral nature of the interaction highlights how celebrity news functions in the digital era. In previous decades, such an encounter might have gone unnoticed. Today, however, cameras are everywhere. Smartphones, television broadcasts, social media clips, and instant sharing platforms ensure that even fleeting moments can become global conversations. Audiences frequently consume these snippets without additional context. A 2-second pause can be interpreted as tension. A facial expression can inspire thousands of theories. A delayed handshake can generate headlines worldwide. This phenomenon illustrates how modern media ecosystems operate. Stories are often built around moments rather than major events. The emotional reaction generated by a clip can sometimes overshadow the broader occasion in which it occurred. In this case, a brief interaction between two well-known figures became almost as widely discussed as the championship game itself. The public fascination with Prince Harry. Prince Harry remains one of the world's most closely followed public figures. Years after stepping back from official royal responsibilities, his activities continue attracting substantial media coverage. Supporters admire his advocacy work and willingness to chart an independent path. Critics often scrutinize his decisions and public appearances. As a result, nearly every major event he attends generates headlines. Whether appearing at charitable functions, entertainment events, sporting competitions, or public ceremonies, Harry remains a subject of intense public interest. This ongoing fascination undoubtedly contributed to the attention surrounding the NBA Finals interaction. Had the same exchange involved two less recognizable individuals, it likely would not have generated comparable discussion. Celebrity status amplifies visibility. Royal status amplifies it even further. Much ado about nothing? Despite widespread speculation, many observers ultimately concluded that the encounter was probably far less dramatic than online discussions suggested. Crowded arenas create chaotic environments. Conversations are often interrupted by noise, movement, and distractions. People frequently pause greetings while attempting to communicate important points. From that perspective, the interaction may simply have reflected the realities of speaking in a loud championship venue. The fact that the two men ultimately shook hands and continued their conversation suggests there may have been little significance to the initial hesitation. Nevertheless, the moment demonstrated how quickly ordinary interactions can take on a life of their own once captured by cameras and distributed across the internet. A viral moment on a historic night. As the Knicks celebrated their championship victory and fans rejoiced across New York and beyond. The brief encounter between Prince Harry and Spike Lee emerged as an unexpected subplot. The moment combined several ingredients that often fuel viral content: a member of the royal family, a legendary filmmaker, a championship sporting event, and a brief sequence open to interpretation. Whether viewers saw an awkward snub, a harmless misunderstanding, or simply a normal conversation, one thing became clear. The exchange succeeded in capturing public attention. In a sports landscape increasingly shaped by social media, moments beyond the game itself often become part of the larger story. For Spike Lee, it was another memorable chapter in his long history as one of basketball's most famous fans. For Prince Harry, it became another headline-generating public appearance. And for millions watching online, it provided yet another reminder that in the modern era, even a simple handshake can become front-page news.